Hey guys, welcome back to Dak Attack Gaming. This is part 2 of Let's Play Diddy Kong Racing. Last time we left you off with us staring into this pit of darkness, and now we shall enter it. Let's go. So something I always found unique about this game was its silver coin challenges. You're about to find out what those are. So upon making our return to Ancient Lake, we see a empty gauge on the left side of our screen. What is that? That is the gauge which tells you how many silver coins you've collected. Like the boss said last video, there are 8 silver coins to collect in each level, and these types of stages only pop up after you've beaten the boss of the of the area for the first time. So telling you right now is I've collected 6 coins and I still have 2 more to go. And while this one might seem, piss easy, there are some that are very difficult. I think you're gonna see that as this videos go on. These aren't necessarily levels to be taken lightly. The racers are another story. Perfect. And with that, we have our first silver coin challenge complete. I think if you're following the pattern here, you know where we're going next. Back to my old favorite. I think you'll notice in this one already the difficulty has been ramped up just a little bit. This is not as easy as the first one, that is for sure. As a kid, the coin I just collected as a kid, I always found to be the most ridiculously placed. Perfect. There's all coins in one lap. And when he says go for it, that means you've collected all 8 coins and all you have to do is win the race. Where are the other racers? Couldn't tell you. No. Haha, still passed somebody. Woohoo! Alright, so that is our second race, Fossil Canyon, completed on the Silver Coin Challenge. On to the ever faithful Jungle Falls. Jungle Falls. We're in 4th place? Okay, I'm the unsung hero right now, that means. Huh. That was perfectly imperfect. Wow. Ah! Oh goodness. I'm surprised I haven't caught up already. That was horrible. There we are. Once again, We've completed a silver coin challenge, and we're on to the final one of Dino Domain. Hot Top Volcano Silver Coin Challenge. This will be a bit of a pace change. Using a different vehicle once again. This is a bit of an adjustment from the car, to be quite honest with you. It's not as easy to use. Oh, I missed it. I'm not missing this one again. No! Ugh. Guess I am. Better get it next lap. Yikes. Phew. That was a close one. I actually didn't think I was going to get that. Curious. We have a racer. We have another racer. And another racer. And me ahead of them all. After having done the silver coin challenges after those races, we're once again facing the boss. For some reason, there's a pig and hands icon on this double door that wasn't there before. I don't know if this means that this race is going to be any different, but there's a potential for it. So we're back to see our Triceratops friend again. A special prize. Oh. Well, I guess we gotta beat him then. I want to see. Upon starting this race, you see that there's these new structures that weren't here before. Now, I have no idea what they're doing here, but they're toppling trees, and they make the race, obviously they make the race a little more difficult. We see that our friend is much further ahead of us than last time. This is a harder race than it was last time, guys. Oh, jeez. And see, look, the tree got in my way. But we'll pull through. We'll come back. We'll catch up. There he is. He's way over there. We'll get him. Have no fear. If I was scared, I would have started the race already. Have fun. If I was Mr. Triceratops, I'd be pretty scared right now. Because the comeback is real. There he is. And look, we've already found him. We're good. Yikes. Ooh, this could be a close one, guys. And we've passed him, thank goodness. Ooh, that was close. Eesh, got caught on the corner. In time, and he was much quicker that time. That's probably why that one was much closer. Ooh, piece of the amulet.
Now try the trophy challenge. See you later.
Well, I guess that guess we're almost done Dino Domain. Ooh. You've won a piece of the magical amulet. There are 3 more pieces. Well, that would lead me to assume we've just beaten the boss the 2nd time and we've earned a piece of the amulet. There's 3 more pieces. So what could that possibly mean? Does that mean there's a few more bosses and a few more amulet pieces to collect? Well, we'll worry about that another time. We'll enter this treasure door that we've unlocked. Fire Mountain. Now, every time you collect a key in a stage, there's 1 key per area, per world, per se. And we have 1 in Dino Domain, which we found in Ancient Lake. And basically, when you collect these keys, you can you know, enter a mini game. This is a mini game. In this mini game, you have to collect 3 eggs, and you know, if you do, then you well, you win. I don't know what other kind of incentive you'd need, because winning sounds just fine. Winner sounds wonderful. And we're going to try and make sure that the other people cannot. This is always my least favorite minigame as a kid, and it still is to this day. This thing is a pain in the ass, guys. You always have people trying to steal your shit. And that's not cool. Let's see if we can make history here. Normally I do not beat this on the first attempt, as like I said, this is actually a genuinely difficult minigame in my opinion. And that's amazing, groundbreaking. We have won our first attempt of this minigame. So we see our friend come out. Oh! You've won a piece of the TT amulet. You have 3 more to collect. Oh my goodness, there's 2 amulets in this game. Interesting. I wonder what they do. If you guys are curious, then I guess you're going to have to pay attention and stay tuned, because we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. We will get there together. And here's the trophy race. Now basically, with the trophy race, we're going through all the races we went through for the 3rd time. This time there's no silver coins. This time there's no normal race. There's nothing normal about this, aside from the fact that it's normal. But, you know, basically what a trophy race is you're redoing every race, and the races are a lot faster and they're a lot harder. You know, it's a lot harder to win. But as an experienced player of Diddy Kong Racing, I try not to let myself get fazed by these people. Now look, they may be faster, they're not fast enough. Not fast enough for that attack. There. Almost past all of them. So that's Ancient Lake. Onwards. We're on Fossil Canyon once again. Let's see if I hit my own oil slick this time. Wait, never mind, that was in Jungle Falls. I'm sorry. Wow. Memory's slipping already. And we've just gotten started here. Now I'm very interested to know. Guys, I'd appreciate it if you'd let me know in the comments what your favorite Diddy Kong Racing Dino Domain track is. As I've told you, as I'm sure you're aware, this used to be my favorite, but my new favorite is actually Jungle Falls. That's actually my favorite one. I feel I'm much better on that track. I feel that, you know, even with less experience on it than on this track, it just overall seems to have a nicer environment. There's a little more special to it than you'd find in this race, in my opinion. But like I said, if you guys have differing opinions, I'd like to hear them in the comments. Once again, we should probably call the missing persons, because none of these dudes are to be seen. Let's see if my arrow can find one. Is it still traveling? Where'd it go? Oh. And that's that. Alright, so Fossil Canyon's all finished with. Oh! Sorry if I'm a complete jackass. Every time you beat a race, you end up collecting these points. For first place you collect 9 points, for second you collect 7, for third you collect 6 points, for fourth I believe you collect 5, for fifth place you collect 3 I think, for sixth you collect 2, for seventh you collect 1, and if you come dead last in any given race, you're not given any points. And every time you go through a race without collecting points, the chance is just that much greater that you're not going to win Trophy Race. Fortunately, we have an experienced player at the helm, and he isn't, he actually isn't phased by any of these racers, even on trophy days. See if we can pass anybody. Oh, yes, we can. Oh, good. We had the exact same thing happen once again. Goodness me, guys. That was a disaster. Whew. I gotta stop dropping those oil slicks. My goodness. Ah. No, I don't take second place for an answer. Get out of here, Diddy. Ah! Sorry if my play is screaming mediocrity right now. That's because that's all I am. I'm mediocre. Diddy is a little too close for comfort. Let's get away. Beautiful. No enemy to be seen. If you look in last place, you'll see that Bumper hasn't even collected a point. Not a single one. He has come last in every single race in this entire tournament. Ah, poor guy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So we've won the first place trophy and completed trophy race. And that, guys, is the end of Dino Domain, and therefore the end of part 2 of Diddy Kong Racing Let's Play. Subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and like the video also if you enjoyed it. Hope we have a guest sometime pretty soon in the next video, perhaps. We'll find out then. But until then,